Our first potential superstar of tomorrow out here. So so get ready, folks. From parts unknown, weighing in at question mark. He's a mystery. He's an enigma. He is the unidentified fighting object. Give it up for UFO. You're scaring me. There's your microphone right there. You can take it off the stand if you would like. It's up to you. And whoa. That was an impressive mic round. All right, so we're gonna get 1 minute on the clock. There it is, right there. So UFO, are you ready to cut a promo? I think he's ready.
Yes.
I'll take it as all right. So UFO, when you're ready, go ahead and cut that promo. Go.
I would like to take a minute to talk to these so-called Subway sandwich artists. A handful is not a unit of measurement. All of you have different size hands. Especially if I crush them. When I ask for extra cheese, this is not, what is that? Sprinkling cheddar pubes on my sandwich. That's why they made those little scoopers for you. Toasted, untoasted, you best goddamn believe I want it toasted. And when I ask for extra lettuce, don't fucking look at me weird. I live a healthy lifestyle, or else I wouldn't be eating at Subway.
Starting this off with some intensity. My God, you hate Subway. You hate Subway.
I just feel if you're gonna call yourself an artist, I don't want my sandwich looking like a Pollock. That was an art reference.
I have one quick question for you, UFO. Tonight, you have the opportunity to walk out of here as the first Cut That Promo champion. What would you do if you were crowned champion tonight?
Walk the fuck out of here with that belt and go to the 24-hour Subway at Gower in Hollywood. And I would make sure that they made it exactly the way I asked for it, or I would take that championship and shove it right up their ass. I'll take a foot long and make it a 6" when I break it off.
All right, well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for UFO, everybody.
UFO just
came out swinging. He tore it up. Wow. Everyone has to top that now.
Did he ever mention what UFO stands for?
It was, what did I say it was? It was the unidentified fighting object.
Yeah.
And
it makes sense because you don't know who he was.
I have no idea who was under that
I don't know
mask.
who that was.
It was crazy.
It could have been Stone Cold Steve Austin.
It might have been John Cena.
It probably was.
I just said his name.
John Cena's not that interesting.
All right.
You think it was Daniel Bryan?
No, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan's not that big.
Yeah. All right. Well, now we're going to get to what is actually arguably my favorite part of the show, which is Twitter questions. Now, about a week before the show, I post on Twitter asking any Morrison fan what questions they would like me to ask him live on stage, and we put it on YouTube and all that fun stuff. And I mean, I'm avoiding the questions of like, who's your dream opponent, or what was your favorite WrestleMania match, all that stuff.
We're looking for creativity.
We're looking for just bizarreness of things that you
get weird. People.
that he would not expect me to ask him, and I have.
And he's pretty weird.
I'm very
so
weird.
I expect some weird shit.
And I got there are a few questions that to me stuck out, and I thought I would ask him. You have no idea what these questions are. I honestly did not give you a heads up.
I have no idea. Because we don't.
He's actually being serious.
We don't really hang out that much.
We don't. Actually, true story. Earlier today, he brought me to the gym with him, and I really wish there was a film crew because I was struggling.
It would have been a good little sketch.
You were literally lifting more than twice the amount I was.
And you literally weigh more than twice the amount.
I'm only about 50 pounds heavier. No, I'm not that much. Anyway, here goes. Now, like I said, these are actual questions that I received, word for word. I'm not making any of these up. And again, pretty much all of them, for their Twitter photo, have a picture of Morrison as their Twitter photo. Just thought I'd share that. First question, from Jomo's Monkey. Does John Morrison consider himself to be a safe driver? And I was in the car with you today, and you were not wearing a seatbelt.
Wow. I was not wearing a seatbelt, eating and texting all at the same time.
I feared for my life.
But I was still pretty safe. I used the turn signals. I yielded when appropriate. I would say more than anything else, I am a fast driver, and I believe sometimes in Darwinism. You know what I mean? Reckless driving, in my opinion, breeds a stronger pedestrian, which is make the world a better place.
All right.
Next question.
Next question. And this was one of 16 questions that I received from @Peacestruck. But I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt because she has actually purchased a Christian Rosenberg t-shirt. I have actually mailed a t-shirt to her. And I actually have t-shirts that I sell, and people across the country actually own them, which I think is kind of sad.
I'll buy one.
But, I got a sale! Whoa! They're in my trunk!
Just doubled your sales.
Yes! Now one day you and Peacestruck will run into each other, hopefully wearing the same t-shirt, be like, I know that time.
What's it, the Eiffel Towers?
Sure.
In Seattle?
I have a Slippers in Seattle.
Sears Tower? Yeah,
Okay. She asked, who is your celebrity crush? That was actually somewhat of a normal question.
I'm not going to say you. I know what you're thinking.
I'm not a celebrity.
That's what I was going to say.
I beat you to the punchline. Do you
Celebrity
have a
crush.
celebrity crush?
Right now I think I would go with Scarlett Johansson.
Wow! I think maybe like 3 years ago that might have gotten more applause or something.
I was being honest.
Okay. Well, she did also ask, and I had to ask her because she actually put my name in it. But what do you think of Christian Rosenberg's commentary live shows? Have you ever heard him? I actually do live commentary for wrestling, and I wanted to see whether or not he would boost or crush my ego by me asking this question. Most likely he's going to crush it, but I want to find out.
Well, first of all, like you were supposed to have the Twitter questions be about me, but somehow you always find a way to make the show about yourself. I mean, I think the people know
I host,
you know
produce, market, advertise. It's me.
Case in point.
And you. So I'll take it as you think I'm great. Okay, next question.
I'll just leave it there.
Okay, this one is from @LoveMikeVizanin. And no joke, I counted. This was one of 37 questions this person sent me.
Just take a moment real quick. Hi, Mrs. Mazanin, Mrs. Mom. Nice to see you again.
Just so I know, your son or daughter is sitting there tweeting me a bunch of crazy questions.
No. That's literally Mrs. Mom I'm saying hi to.
Oh, you're saying hi to Mrs. Mom. I thought you were saying hi to this person.
I think they're the same person.
Okay. Well, Love Mike Vizanin asks, Are there wrestlers who regularly fart when you're in the ring with them? An actual question I received.
Of all the questions that you could ask somebody, it makes me wonder about this person. And that's the question. I guess one of the 37.
One of the 37. Not
guess,
many of them others were very appropriate. Either.
I guess I would say one thing for sure that you know, wrestlers are generally on high protein diets, and you know, very aware that roughage and fiber is an important part of a balanced diet. So you know, yes, I think that wrestlers are a gassy bunch.
Is there one in particular that you want to name or no?
Triple H. Lays some stinky farts.
All right. I don't know how to follow that, but I got one more.
What you wanted to know?
There you go, love Mike Mizanin. Your question was answered. All right, finally, from @Used to the Pain. Who would win a singing contest between you, 3MB, and Zack Ryder? One catch. You're all drunk and shirtless. What does shirtless have to do with singing? Is my question.
I mean,
but singing contest, you, 3MB, and Ryder, and you're all drunk and shirtless, apparently.
I mean, honestly, people hear what they see. And if we're talking about a shirtless singing contest, I mean, I'm going to have to give that one to the Shaman of Sexy. Talking about myself in the third person.
I love how
if we were going just by pure singing skill, I think I would actually give it to Zack Ryder. Because I've written with him, and he takes his Backstreet Boys and NSYNC karaoke very seriously. Nick Lachey got him through some very hard times. You would say the same thing.
well, maybe.